What is up, guys? This is the Mateo Show back at it again with another episode. I make daily uploads, or at least I try to. They're mainly based on debunking the claims of the Democratic establishment. Look, I don't care which party I attack. If somebody is a member of the status quo and they have smeared Medicare for all, they have smeared progressive policies, I'm going after them. So if you enjoy that kind of content, you're going to enjoy this channel. So today we are going to be discussing a rather interesting if you could describe it as being that way, an interesting claim made by Hillary Clinton. All right, guys. So here it is. According to the Hill, Clinton said, "I would love to see if Trump was talking to Putin the day that the insurgents invaded our capital." Yeah, this this is not a joke. Like, I don't know what Hillary Clinton's deal is with Russia. Everything is Russia, Russia, Russia. I mean, first it was Donald Trump, and the Russians rigged the election. They didn't. Hillary was just a bad candidate. She ran too far to the right, and as a result, she abandoned her Democratic Party base. That's why she lost. And then next thing, it was Jill Stein, the Green Party nominee. She's a Russian asset. Maybe she was trying to split the votes, if you get what I mean. And then in 2020, it was Tulsi Gabbard. We don't know what her background is. She could be a Russian asset. You never know. And now it's, did Trump and Putin collaborate? No, you've got to stop with this Russia stuff. It's ridiculous, and it gets non-believable, if that's a term, after a while. Like, you just don't trust it. Like, maybe the first time you heard Hillary Clinton, the Democratic establishment, claim Trump tried to rig the election with Russia, maybe you believe it, right? But when you keep doing this over and over, you just see a pattern of corporate Democrats continuously using the whole Russian asset smear against progressives and Trump. You see, they used it against Donald Trump, against Tulsi Gabbard, against Jill Stein. Basically, all their enemies, they just smear them with the Russian nonsense. All right. Also, but just think of it this way. I just thought of this on the spot. But say Putin wanted to overthrow the U.S. government. I mean, wouldn't he? I don't know. Send the damn military over. Even that's not realistic. I mean, we know that nowadays wars are all fought through proxy wars. So in other words, you never see Russia and the U.S. going at it, or China and the U.S. going at it. It's always like Iraq, and some terrorist organization going at it, and then America aiding one side, Russia aiding the other side. It's like, come on, man. So say Putin did want to invade the U.S., which he would not want to do. Why would he send like a few hundred people over to raid the White House? I mean, it's, God damn it. Where we are as human beings nowadays, I don't understand. I don't get the logic. Whenever, corporate Democrats make ridiculous claims, like, I get upset. Like, let's say they smear Medicare for all. They say it's far left. That gets me pissed off. And I make a video about it because I get upset, right? This is just something to laugh at. This is just ridiculous. I'm not upset at all for once. This is laughable, okay? I used to be a Democratic Party loyalist. I used to be partisan. I used to believe that Donald Trump was directly dealing with the Russians to hack the presidential election. I mean, it wouldn't make sense, because if anything, the Russians would want to help Hillary Clinton because she's to the left of Donald Trump. Understand, guys, this is what happened. Hillary Clinton in 2016 ran too far to the right. She abandoned her base, abandoned Democratic Party voters, and she lost. And who did she blame it on? She blamed it on Russia and Bernie supporters. Look, you don't blame the voters for someone losing a presidential election. You blame the presidential candidate for losing the presidential election. That's what you do. You don't. When is it like, okay, it can't be the voters' fault that someone loses. It's that candidate's fault because they failed to appeal to them. She decided to run in favor of the death penalty, which is why, as a Democrat, would you do that? Like, she ran as far right as possible while still being a Democrat. Of course she was going to lose, of course. And the only reason Joe Biden won this time was because of the pandemic. I guarantee you that had it not been for this pandemic, he would have lost to Donald Trump, because he would have no reason to win. So the whole Russia stuff, it was not true. Hillary Clinton lost because she decided to run the wrong way. She couldn't accept the results, so she blamed it on Russia. Then in 2020, Hillary Clinton called Tulsi Gabbard a Russian asset. How are we supposed to trust her now? Yeah, guys, this has been the Mateo Fisher Show, back for a new episode. So thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, click on notifications, because that way you'll get notified when I upload again. See you all later. Have a nice day and bye.